Today we're going to be looking at a mini yarn haul, a project bag and a small project. Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel Kazzalistic, and hi to my new subscribers, thank you for joining me. So today, as you've seen from the intro, we're actually looking at three things. Yarn haul wasn't so massive that it would have taken an entire video, so I thought I'd do a little bit of mix and match, you know, jazz things up a bit. Yeah, so apologise if there's a little bit of background noise. I have got the windows open. It is stifling hot here in the UK, well, certainly where I live anyway. It's very humid today and it's unbearable here without the windows open, so apologise if there's a little bit of background noise. It's coming up for 4:25 on Tuesday, so we're getting near rush hour traffic and there's a main road outside, so I'm going to try and get this done before there's too much background noise, so I apologise if there is a bit of noise and it's distracting. It's just unbearable today, so please forgive me. Hopefully you can still hear me okay. So we're looking at three things. I'm going to start with the project bag that I've purchased. I got this about 2 weeks ago. I just keep forgetting to show it on camera. So this was from the Scented Bag Company, which many of you remember I won a prize from them recently and also bought another project bag. And this one is pretty butterflies, all in rainbow colours, and I saw it and I just had to have it. So it's a good sized project bag. Get sort of medium size project in there, not obviously blankets and stuff, but you know, sort of if you're working on amigurumis and stuff, it's a good size. This one is quite thin material compared to the other one, but this one was cheaper. As you can see, it's a drawstring bag. This one this was the larger size and it cost £4, so I thought that was pretty good, and I think it was about £2 for postage, so it wasn't too bad for a project bag. It's not lined, but I'm not really worried about project bags being lined. I know some people like them, but yeah, for what I want it for, it has had a project in it which I'm about to frog back because I've made mistakes. It's a knitting project, working on a crochet along, a knit along on the, I'm trying to remember what it's called now, the twisted something or other shawl. I can't remember what it is, but it's a knitted pattern that Marley Bird is doing a crochet along. You can find it on YouTube. She's done the first 2 parts out of 4. I find it quite difficult because she's made quite a lot of mistakes in the videos when she's teaching, so I'm going to frog it all back and start again and see if I can progress from there. So I had that project in this bag, so you may or may not get to see that one, depending on whether I actually manage to complete it or not. As you know, my knitting skills are not fantastic. I'm trying to up my skill base, so we'll see how we get on with that. So that's the project bag. So the next thing is this. Now, those of you that get the Simply Crochet magazine will recognise this. It's a little mini. It's called a mini purse in the thing. Basically, I thought it was a good size for putting. Whoop, and she drops it. For putting stitch markers in. As you can see, it's only compared to the size of my hand. Look, it's quite small. I've got small hands, so. So the yarn is just a double knit yarn. It had quite a stretch to it, so I don't know what it was, but it was a double knit yarn, obviously in a bright yellow. It's slightly darker in real life than it's coming up on camera. The button, it came as a kit with the button as well, and it also came with some stitch markers which I haven't put in here yet. Basically all consisted of US single crochets, and that's UK doubles, and US double crochets with the stitches crossed, so you could call it a cross stitch I suppose, and that's UK doubles, UK trebles crossed, and that's pretty much it. So they're the only stitches you need for that. I actually found it fairly simple to do, just got to make sure you watch your stitch count with it, but I quite enjoyed that. It was quite a, you know, take about an hour to do, so that was quite a nice quick little easy project to do. So I've done that, so I will be using that for stitch markers or buttons or some kind of notions type thing. So that's that, and that was out of Simply Crochet magazine. Simply Crochet magazine issue 57, that's the issue that you'll be looking for, and it came with the kit with that. I do like little kits. I'm a big fan of kits. I like it when you get everything and you don't have to find everything, if you know what I'm saying. So last but not least, those of you that have obviously watched me over the last couple of weeks will be aware that my friend that I care for those of you new to the channel, I'm a full-time carer to a friend. Her sister is over from the USA for a month, so she's here now. We get on lovely, so that's a big relief for me, because I always worry when I meet new people. And she very kindly bought me some Red Heart yarn from America for me, and we're buying her Chinese in return. So she misses UK Chinese. Apparently they're better than the US, she says. Those of you in the US, don't kill me, that's just her opinion. So we're buying her a Chinese to say thank you, and she bought us some beef jerky and myconites for those of you in the States, so basically sweets. Like jelly beans. For those of you in the UK, myconites are like jelly bean sweets, but they're way nicer than the ones we have here. So she bought some of those because I absolutely love them and you can't get them here. So so she bought us a few bits, so we're buying her a Chinese in return. So these are all, so this is just a mini haul. It all came from Walmart, for those of you in the US. I've got a Walmart carry bag. I got quite excited about that. It's very sad, isn't it? So the first one is, I didn't really know they came in this size. Red Heart Super Saver it's a jumbo one, which I think is awesome. And the colour is called Orchid. So as you can see, it's like a lavender colour. And I tell you what I love about the American balls. I haven't actually worked with any of the ones that Grace sent me yet. I'm still trying to decide because I want to find some nice projects for that. But I like the fact that your centre pulls are ready to pull. In the UK we have to delve into our balls to find them, and I just love that it's actually considered that you might be a centre puller, because I like pulling from the centre because then your ball doesn't go everywhere. So these are all 100% acrylic. This Orchid one doesn't have a dye lot, which is again something we don't have in the UK. All our yarns tend to have dye lots. It's a medium number 4, and I don't think it's got yardage on it, on this one. No, doesn't actually say how many meters, and I know somewhere there is the weight on it, and it's oh no, it's on the front. It's because I'm looking for it on the back. UK balls, American different. So it's a 14-ounce ball, which is 396 grams. So it's a nearly 400 gram ball. So it's equivalent of 4 UK balls, which is pretty amazing. It's 744 yards or 681 meters. So that's a ginormous ball of yarn. She's also got me the same colour in a smaller ball, which is 7 ounces, 198 grams, which is 364 yards or 333 metres. So you can see the size difference. This is literally double the amount of this one, so it's a huge amount. Again, this one has no dye lot, so they match perfectly. And then the last lot of yarn I have, I've actually got 3 of these beauties. I absolutely love this. I actually gasped when she gave it to me. So again, this is Red Heart Super Saver, and the colour for this one is called Grape Fizz. Isn't that pretty? So it's all just different purples and kind of blue colours, which are, purple and blues are probably my 2 most favourite colour, along with pink. So she really couldn't have picked a better colour for me. So this is a 5-ounce skein of yarn. It's 141 grams, which is 236 yards or 215 metres. Yeah, and I got 3 of these. Aren't they pretty? You've got to have a closer look again, because I just think these are so pretty. I love the colours of that. I know that Jan and Sean will approve if you're watching. So that's it. Like I said, it was just a mini haul. Just want to apologise for the lack of video at the weekend. I had some personal stuff that I needed to address. So thank you for your patience. Thank you for all the lovely comments for those of you that are on Facebook and wish me well. Everything's fine. It was just something that I needed to sort out at home. Everything's fine. It was just one of those days, and sometimes life gets in the way, doesn't it? As much as I want to record every day, it's just not always practical, especially being a carer. So so I apologise for that, and thank you for your patience. There will be a video at the weekend, hopefully. Next week, I don't know. I'm hoping I'll record on Tuesday, but I have a funeral to go to on the Tuesday morning. So I'm just going to see how I'm feeling. I don't know how long. I don't know if there is a wake at the moment. I've got to find out. So I don't know if I'm going to be out for longer than just the morning. I don't know. So next week you might find the upload possibly might be later, or if I do record I might be wearing black. So if I do, just have to forgive me. It's not because I'm being morbid, it's just, you know, I don't want to keep getting changed just because I'm on camera. So that's next week. So next week I'll try and do one on the Tuesday. It just depends on how long I'm out for. Yeah, but I should get one up at the weekend, all being well, and I will try and do one on Tuesday, and hopefully we'll be back to normal. Yeah. Jan, if you're watching, I received your parcel today. I'm going to message you after I've recorded this anyway, so you will know, but just in case you're watching. And I will be sending, Jan's actually sent me some more yarn. So I have a phenomenal amount of yarn to send you just from Jan. I also have a yarn haul from Pearl. So Jan's I'm probably going to have to split up, because I don't think, because I can only record 25 minutes max on this camera, because that's all my SD card will hold. So I'm probably going to have to break it up into parts, but that might make it a bit more interesting, and I'll do other stuff in between. I've still got my frog to show you. I've literally got 2 eyes and an arm stitch on, and I still haven't done it, because in my head I'm going it's finished even though I haven't stitched it all together. So I need to pull my finger out and do that. So that will definitely be coming up soon, because I'm going to make myself finish it. I've also bought a kit from Purple Linda, so I would like to show that before I make it as well, potentially. So I've got quite a few things. I just don't know what order I'm going to do them in. But that's all stuff that will be coming up, so there will be quite a bit yarn haul wise. Possibly the knitted shawl if I get it finished, depending on whether I have the patience, because I felt like throwing it out the window at the moment. So and that was I've started doing that with some yarn that Pearl sent me, so which I haven't even shown on camera yet. So I was trying to reorganise my stash a bit yesterday, because I've had quite a bit donated to me. For those of you that are new to the channel, I do a lot of well, most of the stuff I make is for charity. There are odd exceptions. So like this I'll keep for myself, because charity won't want that. But that's only a little thing from a magazine. But usually are toys and shawls, hats, scarves, that kind of thing. Generally on the whole I will donate. Usually to Woolly Hugs. I have discovered 2 new charities. So if you're a charity worker thing, I would do more on them nearer the time, I think. Keep you in suspense. But I have found 2 more charities. So those of you who like doing charity work, that will be something. Because I've been looking for. I have one of the things I do have to share is a twiddle muff that I've completed. So I might do that one at the weekend if I remember. And I found a charity that takes twiddle muffs, because I couldn't find anywhere that took them, and I was actually thinking about donating it locally, but with just one, it's going to look a bit weird. You can't donate it to non-people's home if it's just one. So I think I found a charity to send that to, so I've just got to do a bit more investigation, so I might possibly do that on the next video. Yeah, but yeah, so I've got all sorts to talk about, so I can't keep up with myself at the minute. So yeah, so what are you working on? How are you all? I hope life has been less eventful than mine has been. And that tinkle was my tablet. I forgot to put it on silent. It's been quite a long busy day. I've been trying to get washing done and out on the line and dried, and because it's such a nice hot day, and big massive towels got dry in an hour. It's unheard of in the UK. So I've been trying to get washing done. I've still got loads that I could do, but I'm going to run out of time because it's the sun's gone now. So yeah, so I'm a bit sketchy today, so those of you who know me will probably be able to tell that. Anyway, so I hope you're all well, and I hope you're enjoying the nice weather if you're in the UK. I'm guessing you've probably got nice weather in America now. Looks like, from what I'm seeing on people's videos, that the weather's getting a bit hotter, but not too hot, I hope. Yeah, so think of me on Thursday. I shall be having Chinese. Don't get takeaways very often, so it's a big treat. Yeah, so yeah, I will try and do a video either Friday or Saturday, depending on how the week goes, and then Tuesday I will try and do one, but it might be a couple of days late if I don't get time on Tuesday. But like I say, if I do record on Tuesday, I will be wearing clothes that wore to the funeral, so if I am wearing black or dark colours, then you'll know why. Depends. I've got a black cardigan, so I might take that off because I'm wearing a dark purple top underneath, so I might take it off so it doesn't look so bad for you guys. I don't even know why I'm telling you this, really. You don't really need to know that, do you? I'm rambling. I'm tired. So I'm going to stop here. Yeah, so I hope you're all well, and that life is treating you kindly. I'm doing a lot better with my health, so yeah, my cough has gone finally. It's taken about a month to go, but it's finally gone, so I'm doing a lot better. My mum's still struggling, but she's better than she was at the start of her illness, if that makes sense. So she's still finding it tough. So those of you that do pray, appreciate some prayers and positive thoughts in her direction. So that's it. So yeah, I'm going to end it here. So remember, till next time, to stay well, happy crafting, and remember, until next time, to stay true to yourself. Bye.